So in this last episode of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, Natalie tells Mike that she's going to have surgery. Like she drops this bomb on him like she's paying for it. And the way he reacts, even given the fact that they're having this conversation in front of another human being, not at their own home, the way he reacts is just like, yeah, you're both liars. That's what I want to talk about today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am the She in Sheality TV, and today I want to talk about Natalie and Mike from 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. Like I said in the intro, Natalie drops this bomb on Mike like she's paying for it. And then she says, well, he's my husband. Meaning, you know what? He's my husband, so, the money ain't a thing. It's my money too, sort of thing. But Natalie, I don't care what anybody says, Natalie had ulterior motives when she came to the US. Natalie had ulterior motives when she started dating Mike. And it's not like Mike could have been anybody. They didn't meet online. They met because they are the mother and godfather of mutual friends, right? That's how Mike and Natalie got together. So my guess is that Natalie saw an opportunity when, I guess their friends introduced them, right? But at the same time, when I say Mike and Natalie are the same type of person, Mike and Natalie are both dishonest as, Natalie is just a straight up liar. And in this past episode, when they're at dinner with the Russian friend, who, by the way, I'm sorry, that's not a friend. That's not a friend. I will never believe that they didn't find that woman on a Craigslist ad and just throw her onto the show and hand her some lines, because when she says what she says about, when she asked Mike that question about, how he's going to deal with Natalie's surgery, she looks like a deer in headlights. She looks like someone went, and cue, right? She looks like, look at what she looks like. So, Mike, what are you going to do about Natalie's surgery? That's what she looks like. She looks like she came straight out of a Craigslist ad. So, he should have just said, okay, I don't want to talk about this here, or, we can talk about this later. But Natalie asks the friend to ask Mike about the surgery, which, come on. They can say all they want, right? Like Mike says, like he says to the camera that they've already had the conversation about her surgery and that he knows that it's medically necessary. But no, I'm sorry. I don't care. If it's medically necessary, it sounds like, and you can hear it in the way she talks. She talks like she's really plugged up, but believe it or not, that's how I used to sound. From the time I was probably 14 till I was like 30, maybe older, I had wicked allergies. Like I am allergic to everything. And so as a result, I had these things called polyps in the back of my nose, which completely keep you from breathing through your nose and makes you sound like you always have a cold. Like people used to always ask me every day, oh, would you have a cold? And I got tired of saying, no, it's allergies. I just say, yeah, I have a cold. But that is what I feel like Natalie has. And in my case, I went to an allergist, like my mom would take me to an allergist, and he said, yeah, well, we can remove them with surgery, but there's no guarantee that they won't grow back. And they might go away on their own. So 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I, not liking to be in hospitals, can't stand anesthesia, decided I'm not going under the knife for anything, especially if they might grow back. No, sorry. No, thank you. I'm not having that. I'll just leave it and see if they go away on their own. And they went away on their own. But Natalie has decided to have the surgery. And I'm not saying that is what she has, but from my ear, because that's exactly how I used to sound, and the runny nose and all that other kind of stuff, for me it was allergies. And yes, surgery was one of my options. I chose to forego the surgery. She's chosen to have surgery to correct whatever problem it is that she has. Like I said, not saying she has the same problem, but it sounds like it, right? she's decided to have surgery to correct that problem. Now, if that's what she has. But at the same time, it sounds like she's going to have a nose job. Because if she was going to have that surgery to correct that issue, that is a health issue. She can't breathe because her nose sounds completely plugged up. And at the same time, her nose is running like crazy, right? Which she said, her nose just keeps running and running. That sounds like allergies. But she's going to have the surgery. If that's why she was getting the surgery, to correct that issue, then I don't know why insurance wouldn't pay for it. If, on the other hand, she's using that issue as an excuse to Mike so that she can get a nose job, does that make sense? Then no, insurance doesn't pay for a nose job, right? If all she said was, went to a doctor and said, yeah, I want this fixed, I can't breathe, and my nose is running, it's super uncomfortable, I'm having issues with it, I can't deal with this anymore, insurance would pay for it. But if she went in and said, yeah, I want a nose job, I want you guys to fix my nose, insurance is going to say, no, we're not fixing your nose, sorry, it's just not going to happen. You can get the surgery that she would have to fix the issue in her nose would not require that they break her nose in order to get a nose job. And that's why I feel like she's having the surgery. Anyways, that aside, that was me ranting. But anyway, when the friend says, so Mike, what are you going to do about her surgery? What are you doing about Natalie's surgery? And Mike says, oh, well, the money's not the issue. It's like, bitch, the money is so the issue. Your ass is broke. You've said 1,000,000 times, you can't afford this, you have a ton of debt, you have this. Why are you pretending now like you have money? You don't have money. That's a lie. And Natalie knows you don't have money, which is why it's just like, oh, well, I know that money is a concern, and he's trying to flex in front of the friend that he doesn't know. Yeah, Natalie's a liar, Mike is a liar. They're both straight up dishonest. Natalie and Mike are exactly the same type of person, which is probably why the friends who got them together thought that they would make a good couple. But yeah, no, you got two if you're in a couple and you're both liars, yeah, I don't know, I think they're both liars. And that's not the only lie Mike told. That whole business that Natalie brought up about the friend who sends him pictures of her boobs and he just up and walks away because, oh, she brought that up again. Dude, yeah, I'm sorry, you're both liars. And who's surprised that didn't last? Because from what I understand, Mike has a new girlfriend. Good for him. I don't even know how. Did she see him on the show and still decide that she wanted to be with this guy? Good question. I don't know. Birds of a feather, people. They're the same type of person. They're both hella dishonest. That's all I've got from Mike and Natalie and 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. My name is Debbie. This is Shality TV. I will see you next time. Peace.